Your call.
Let's
Your
go.
call. Let me see how much.
Hit it.
I missed
Let's
the
see how much you respect us.
Fucking thinks he's you for some reason.
Let's see how much you respect.
Hit me.
Pow.
That was I was about to tell you something. I just missed a FaceTime call. It's not that important. Maestro, I'm sorry I missed that cue. Hit me again.
Hit me twice. Party with the squad. We live. We live. Happy. Look how live we are. This guy's turning me on, dude. Live today.
What do they give off? What's the chemical they give off, and that gets us, and it gets them off too?
Probably pheromones.
I
we
heard
share.
dogs are like their trainers, and that's actually why.
But like when you scratch him, like what you're doing, he's like releasing something to you.
Endorphins.
Yes, and you're releasing something to him, and it just
For
it's
real?
a good bond. That's why dogs and men
This
get
guy's
along.
This About guy's to going bang ham it on out. me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he feels it. Look at
Look
him.
at him.
Hey, little
Does
boy.
he feel it?
Come on, my man.
You got a gay dog.
Pierre.
Nothing wrong with that.
Your son's gay, dude.
Pierre,
I only could wish
Come
I
on,
would
man.
have a gay son. Not. What was I gonna say? That is pretty crazy. It's like their noses are more than our eyes. Because think about it like this. I seen a drawing like this. It's when we walk up to a lamp post. We see a lamp post.
Right.
But when a dog walks up to a lamppost, he sees the dog that went up to the lamppost before him, and the other dog, and the mailman that passed by, and then this guy that was. So that's what he's like, what the fuck? And he can smell it all in his head.
That's why he pisses on it.
Yeah, he's like, this my shit.
Shit smells too strong.
But that's pretty crazy that they're like that. I can talk
that
all
they can
day
see
about
like
Right,
smell
they
in
can
the past or
smell
whatever.
in the past.
You don't even own a dog.
All I do is own dogs. Maestro has had a few dogs in
I
his
had a
time.
lot of dogs. Poor dogs.
Not that, I feel like I'm a good owner to this boy. Only the fact that I work a lot and he's
Teach
by
him some
himself.
goddamn manners, though.
That's he's trying to tell you hair.
Stop licking on people.
Finish when he's done.
Stop when he's finished. Whatever it is, I always get confused on that quote
Yeah.
too. If there's anybody
What
that
is
know it, it would be Edwin.
What is it?
He'll stop humping as soon as he's done.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he's like, can I shove him off my leg now? And she's like, he'll stop humping as soon as he's done.
That's funny, bro.
Hey, that's enough, Pete. Come here.
Dogs are awesome. Definitely.
If you could get any type of dog, one dog, what would you get?
A boxer. Your
Okay.
brother's dog is
what
fucking
would you get?
beautiful.
I'll take it as if it's like a fucking mud off the street. I don't care.
Any dog.
That's love.
Danny, other than Pierre. Number 2.
Is he listening?
Cover his ears.
Cover your ears.
Earmuffs. Nah, I would get one of those
Ooh,
or
them
a
things
German
is
Schnappback.
aggressive.
What about a Great Dane?
No, too big for me, man.
Way too big.
I get a beagle.
No, I would get like a
Cute.
Those are cute.
Border Collie. Those are smaller and smart and shit.
feel that, I feel
Agile.
that.
Lemon
You can play
beagle to
with
be
them.
specific.
Which one?
Lemon beagle.
I'm gonna pull that one up for y'all to look.
We're
Along-
not talking about other dogs, dude. Chill.
Along with your white picket fence?
Mm-hmm.
That's the life right there.
That is the life.
Dream.
You calling them lemon because that's the color of them, or
Image of lemon
Right,
beagle.
right. That's the color of them.
Oh, that's
Do
like
they make other beagles?
the cutest ones. Though. Those are like the face of dogs, right?
Shiloh, huh? That was the book back then.
The face.
That's what I'm going to say. Where did this dog come out? On a book or a movie?
Yeah, movie. Fox and
It
Hound.
was a book.
Trick question, or is a question. Is
Hey,
it Fox
yo.
and the Hound or Fox and Hound?
Fox
and the Hound.
And the Hound?
Fox and Hound, and that's a hound, not a damn beagle. You dumb fool.
I'm a hound, no.
Yo, man. Stop it, dude.
You know, do you sweat a lot?
He's got some
I
salty
showered
legs.
before I came.
Ah, that's why. Straight
He's
out
got
the
body
shower.
wash?
salty legs.
No, straight out the shower. He likes
that boy
to lick
be
the
on the
legs.
skin.
Usually, I
He
just
just
let him lick
wants
my
some loving.
balls.
Pierre, watch your hands. Boy, you're going to get me aroused.
That's enough, P. That's enough.
Chill.
Bang bang.
Bang bang. It's obviously humans had to develop some kind of a relationship with animals, and I wonder how much that contributed to the development of civilizations, learning from animals,
Yeah, learning how to tame them and stuff. Or
learning their habits, how they survive. That's how we survive. Because I was watching this video on tribes that have been not contacted.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But somehow those straggle onto like civilization, and the way this dude was communicating, he was using like, reminded me of a monkey. The way he was using his gestures and stuff. I don't know.
Talking to his
Yeah, because they
teammates.
didn't speak the same language, but he was trying to.
Where was this
And
at?
that's how he was trying to
I
translate.
think it was Brazil.
Is there monkeys in
Brazil,
Brazil?
Peru. Well, there has to be monkeys in the Amazon, right?
Do you think that's where they got it from?
I don't know.
Definitely monkeys in the Amazon.
I got it.
Maybe I'm sure I'm way off, but it reminded me of a monkey the way he was trying to signal things and.
Do monkeys have signals with their hands or like that, other than like?
They make noises.
But I mean,
And
like
they
I guess
trick
if they're
other-
pounding hands, that means like I want to fucking fight.
Those are the
motherfucker.
closest things to human, right? Closest
Apes.
mammals to humans.
Monkeys.
They got thumbs. Does that count? Is that why?
They got thumbs
I
on their
don't know.
feet, too.
I don't
How
know too
smart do you
much.
think dolphins are?
I think we're closer to pigs.
Aren't dolphins vaginas?
Octopies.
Sheep.
Octopussies?
Bro, I seen.
How smart are octopussies in that we don't even know? What you talking about, Denny?
Right, I went to after seeing that my octopus teacher documentary on Netflix. I was recently at H.E. Bizzle, shout out to Tejas, and I went in there and they went to the seafood market, see shrimp, lobster, clams, whole octopussy by the whole, and I'm like, oh, dude, after seeing that, I wouldn't have ate it to begin with, but after seeing that, I felt
Like,
sorrow for that.
But why
creature
those
there.
and
dead
not
octopus?
every other animal?
Because
Really?
after seeing that documentary and
You
it,
know what?
it
You
put
gotta
me on
see
game.
a documentary
So what if they
about
start
fishes
document-
and
yeah.
cows and
Yeah. If you see a documentary about anything, you're gonna stop eating them or feel sorry for them.
No,
you just
then
need
what's
to-
the
I don't
difference?
think-
You like calamari, right, Eric?
I'll fuck with calamari.
Yes, I know what fried calamari.
Do they have large talons?
to the chickens?
Yeah, they're just that's. I don't feel that way about any other creature. I'll watch a documentary about chicken nuggets and still eat chicken nuggets.
Yummy.
But
I'm probably gonna get
I
some
have
after
two favorite animals that I can think of off top, and it would be the owl and the octopi. And that's the
you-
only one I feel about. After learning more about the octopus, I was like,
But why? I want to know why. Because I mean, fishes and cows and meat and steak and they get beat up.
yeah, but the octopus is like that seems to
Intelligent.
me it's like a whole different other thing on this planet.
Yeah,
It's
Because
not
you
like
feel
a
like they need to
mammal
be
or-
left alone. Like, dude, leave them in their
Right.
environment. What about fishes? That's where they swim
there's
at.
so many goddamn fish in the
That's
goddamn
crazy how we
sea.
don't know about a lot about the ocean, right?
Or
It's
about the
not
food that we
crazy.
eat.
It is
The
pretty
food that
crazy.
we eat that comes from live.
Yeah, and you gotta imagine how much they gotta produce a day to feed the whole world. So
Yeah,
you
I
can
never think about
imagine.
that every 7-Eleven.
There's people whose jobs is to catch every single day by the pounds.
Deadliest catch.
Have you ever seen an
Ooh,
animal be killed in front of its family?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I notice how they cry for it too.
They
didn't
get all
pay
scared.
attention
and
to
I've
shit.
never seen that.
I've
I
seen
noticed
that.
they get all scared, like they just like are like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I think the closest thing I've ever seen that is when they take down a cow or a
Pig.
horse. They hit it right in the forehead with something. Boom!
I've seen it happen to
I
a
got
pig.
a gun.
I think it was a pig.
I've seen it with a gun.
I've seen it with a gun.
Gun.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit.
That's the circle of life, huh?
Well, I
Kind of.
guess.
Imagine if there was somebody above us that did that for us, that made humans
Speaking
into the
of
chicken
dude,
wings.
Speaking of
Let me know.
UFOs.
aliens, yeah. Did y'all see that post that KHOU posted that the government is gonna openly speak about UFOs for the first time in like 50 years?
Yeah, but what they said was dumb. They didn't really say shit about it.
What'd they
didn't say
say?
shit?
All they really said was like, yeah, they're real, but we don't know what they are.
Right,
Are you
that's-
sure? This just happened
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I
That's what
would
you
I
heard.
would believe that too.
And they were saying we want to explore because it is a hazard for us flying our airplanes. That's what we're trying to say.
Hell yeah, bro. Can you imagine the fight between humans and aliens?
We
We'd
would
get
get
wiped
murked,
out big
dude.
time.
You think
Just
so?
to think of the fact that we're fighting against something that's light years away. Like
Maybe.
that's just scary
Or
as
they
it
could be
is. Like
living
we
on the other
wouldn't
side of the
even.
moon.
We're fucking worried about fighting against Russia and Asia
How
and
would you feel to be the
China.
last human on Earth?
Damn, that would be tight.
Oh, I'd want to fuck something. Nah, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
seriously.
That would suck big time.
Fuck a fucking hole in the dirt.
Some.
There's this
Well,
guy.
let me go and fuck a hole in the dirt real quick. There's a theory on that's how life began on Earth.
that there was a last man
I
on
mean,
Earth.
you can think of a gigantic giants that come through and stick their dick in geysers because it's warm and feels good on their dick.
It's true.
And you inseminate the Earth.
And
And
it's-
Mother Earth gets pregnant. She poops out a
So
little baby.
giants were fucking volcanoes.
Yeah, it was them exploding at the volcanoes.
That's so funny, dude.
But speaking of the last
But
person on
speaking.
Earth, there's this one guy because I was looking into those tribe situation.
Yeah.
There's this one guy. His name. Speaking of last person on Earth in holes, his name is I think Men of the Hole or Hole Man or something like that. He's the last of his tribe in Brazil. Like he's the last man. 'Cause there's so many tribes that
about
have
to
not
go
been
extinct?
contacted. Yeah, he's the last one. I'm like, damn, imagine being the last person in your tribe.
Damn,
Who's the
bro. To hold that
To the
be
point where
last-
like the government's trying to protect them that they kind of have like 41 acres or miles reserved just for him, and they just watch him when they fly over.
That's badass. Who's the last Saiyan in Dragon Ball Z?
there's
Gohan?
it's crazy. No,
Me?
It's Gotenks.
Well, who's the last full-blood Saiyan? It'd be Vegeta.
Goku's younger than Vegeta.
No,
I thought
he's not.
Goku was.
Goku's not younger than Vegeta.
No. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
Because
he
his
is.
cry would
He
annoy
is, yeah,
Vegeta.
yeah.
So
Isn't
Goku's-
Broly?
Yeah.
Broly is the same age as
Vegeta?
Goku.
Goku, yeah.
Mm.
I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z.
They're
crazy.
probably some of the last full-blooded.
He
But
was.
man, it gets crazy, dude. It's hard to keep up with.
Sailor Moon.
Never got into that. They made it real sexual, huh?
That's what I was. in
That's
it
why I
for.
always watched it. Speaking of tribes, would y'all be willing to go into like a quest in the Amazon with
No.
us for what?
No.
With if you, I mean, you can't really say what would be the right equipment, but say you had either sleeping bags or either between a sleeping bag or a tent and a machete.
I don't.
Where would you
And
say in
that's
the
it.
Amazon,
Yeah.
Brazil, or South America?
What are you asking us again?
Like, would you be willing to go on a fucking quest through the Amazon?
Brazil or the Amazon in general has 100
Oh yeah, I know.
tribes that have not been contacted with.
Yeah. I've
and
heard
if they
of
was
that.
to see us, they would probably shoot an arrow in our butt.
Not
But what
only
about
that,
not staying away?
We're in their territory, bro.
but the environments too.
Yeah, like the insects that we've never ever seen or heard of.
Mosquitoes, a bug ate,
Poison. God dang. But that's what I'm saying.
We wouldn't survive.
we would not survive. 30 minutes.
We
I'm
would
out.
survive maybe an hour.
That sounds
an
cool. I
hour.
guess it just make it look interesting in movies. Like I was watching this movie, I forgot what movie it was, but it was with the Harry Potter dude from Harry
Oh
Potter.
yeah.
It's a good one, and
Yeah.
it's weird, bro. And that makes you like, God dang,
Hold
man.
on.
That's
if
what
I
would
was
happen.
with my boys, like I feel like we
Realistic.
could make it through. But
Number
man,
one, what y'all talking about with Daniel Radcliffe?
The movie.
So you're talking about you're talking about the Swiss Army Man or Jungle?
Jungle.
I told y'all to
think it
watch
was
Jungle.
Jungle, Danny. Edwin told me, and you told Edwin. He told me.
Right.
He
that's
didn't
a
tell me.
sick
I
ass-
watched it on Amazon Prime by myself.
Where do you think I
Nah,
told
I
him to
think
watch
Danny
it?
told us all. But I watched it, and I was like, "Holy,
Crazy,
Yeah,
right?
it's a badass movie. Jungle with starring Daniel Radcliffe.
South
and some
America.
aliens.
I have not seen it.
watch it."
Watch
good
it.
one.
It's
It's
badass.
good.
It's a really good one. Okay, so now we get to my point back to about 17, maybe 40 podcasts ago. Who the fuck knows? When I said I would want the Iron Man suit to go in the Amazon, and you were like, "Ooh, eat the pussy." And you're talking 30 minutes. You're talking insects you never seen, tribes you never seen. That's
What did
why
I
I would
say?
want to go.
You had asked or one of you asked if you could create a
Indestructible suit, like an
suit.
Iron
What
Man
what would you use it for?
Y'all said to go.
Oh,
to
you
the
said
bottom.
Amazon to explore the Amazon.
I could do that with a fucking drone.
He's
Yeah,
mad.
Danny.
Yeah, but
He's
the
mad.
experience, though, the noises that
mad.
you hear
I
in
feel
the
like
middle of the
that
night.
is like.
Yeah, it has a microphone on there,
I
dude.
feel like that is minimal risk.
Oh, now it's minimal. Okay, let's get back to how you can
And
navigate.
then rather than going into deep space or deep sea,
or in a volcano.
I would rather go to
What
deep
the
sea.
fuck is
I would rather go
this
into
guy
a
wants to
fucking
go into the
volcano.
Amazon.
Only
would
because
want to go.
even that too, because you just want to know, you just want to see it. Like
If you jump in a volcano, will you
know.
reach the center of the earth?
Not
you
all the time.
die
That's
as
not
soon
how-
as
I
you
think
jump
they
in.
know
Not if you got
this.
indestructible suit, dude.
That's not how a
But
volcano.
No, for
Iron,
sure.
Iron Man's suit isn't indestructible.
We're
He fucking
picking though.
died.
We picked
Yeah,
though.
we picked.
Oh.
You would just end up in a pool of magma.
Come out somewhere else.
No,
Like
you would
Super
just
Mario?
end up in the pool, and then you could go through what's called, it's like dirt and lava. It's like sediment and lava. It's like this whole weird flow of different stuff, and it comes from the water.
He knows.
That's just the
Tectonic plates.
He believes in
That's
science.
an educated guess.
You would just be in the earth.
Uneducated.
No, that
guess.
is what happens. That's how volcanoes do.
Yeah, that's an educated guess, right?
Uneducated.
Anywhere lost, anywhere, I'd rather be with you guys. What's the closest? I mean, I guess there probably isn't because we're in North America. But what's the closest thing to
To
the rainforest on this side that we
Oh,
can
there's some
explore?
deep
Woodlands,
ass,
probably.
there's some
Woodlands?
deep ass woods.
San Francisco.
Nah, bro, like up north.
That's what I'm saying. We
Deep
should.
ass woods.
Livingston.
Virginia, where'd you go? Somewhere over there? That one badass place you went to?
Smoky Mountains.
Bro, that's
They got-
too much woods.
Smoky Mountains. That's Bear Central. And you know what's crazy, dog? When I went out there, I was just chilling outside my Prius, walking around like in the fucking woods by myself, smoking and shit.
Fucking bear's bigger than your Prius out there in the fucking Prius.
Yeah, dude. And I had no bear mace. I was just chilling out there in bear country in bear season.
Bare naked.
Bare naked.
Dude, like the fucking story
Imagine
that you
your
told us
car doesn't turn on and you're just stranded out there in the fucking
and
woods.
they're doing this number to you. Trying to push his shit over.
But at least he's inside his fucking
And I
car.
have no signal. They'll rip your door off.
Did
Never
your
heard
back
from
seats
him
come
again.
down to where you could jump in the trunk?
Maybe in another reality that actually happened. Danny's out there with his throat
Fucking
sliced open. We're
Like
still
that's
looking for him.
Like the
bear
fucking
shit.
story that you told us about the hikers
Yeah, dude, the hikers.
that got lost in somewhere
Rikers.
in the snow,
Yikers.
and they found some that they thought that it was bears that
yeah,
ripped them
dude.
apart or something.
How long till y'all survive in the wilderness?
What kind of wilderness?
Forever.
Crossing the desert, anything. You fucking stranded.
You won't survive the desert. That's one.
What depends on what desert?
Fuck that. You won't survive any.
People
We barely
cross the-
survive
people-
out right now.
People cross the desert all the time to come here, dude.
Facts.
But could people die across?
Yeah, people
the
also
desert?
die across
All
the
the
desert.
time.
Yeah.
Every fucking trip.
Are you a survivor? Are you gonna give up? Is it gonna stop? No, is it gonna harder?
Are you gonna answer him?
That's his answer.
Yeah, you should have said it each time I had. No, that I won't quit unless I got the shit. I always say.
I heard
Nah.
that, Danny.
I'm a pusher. I'm a fucking fighter. I'm a survivor.
Yeah.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Yeah.
So who would drop first?
Edwin.
Facts.
Edwin would start complaining first. And then
Hot.
y'all would
I'm not gonna
fight.
do that. Dude, we gotta gather this.
This
Edwin.
guy
I'm not
resorts
gonna
to
do
violence
that.
all the time. I don't know
It
why.
would you would die first, or if
'Cause I
not,
would kill you.
Yeah, if you don't kill yourself, we're gonna kill you because you're pissing us off.
Yeah, I don't
Ham
even
hocks right there.
understand, yeah.
I'm gonna eat this part first.
Then them two are gonna fight it out, and because he's my blood, I'm gonna have to join your side and fuck this guy up. But you're gonna
'Cause
be
they-
so injured that I'm gonna also have to.
Your eyes only.
Yeah,
But
yeah I'm gonna make you
y'all
blind.
should know that I'm the master at conserving energy, as we've been talking about. I'll be there for like,
holding it this whole time.
Playing dead.
playing dead for like 4 days.
Have a
until y'all-
shank hidden in his butt as soon as Danny gets close.
Oh yeah,
I
dude.
think I'm gonna
he's
take that one every day.
conservative energy.
Put her in that prison pussy.
We need to go out and see who starts complaining about who's hungry.
I won't even make it out there. I won't even go out there. I won't even go.
You're a bitch.
I am
Why
a
though?
bitch.
Why though?
That's not fun to me. It's not fun.
It's
You
not
never
about
liked it being in the
fun.
preserves?
Yeah, but we had a place to sleep with AC
It's
and
not
electric
about
city and the
fun.
hot
And then you're saying me,
and hot water.
All right, switch it up
bitch, I'm in the sun all day, every day.
You can get truck, dude.
with AC.
That is true.
AC and
Look at
But
this
I'll be
boy.
outside.
You ain't got no kind of tan.
Yeah, I don't even know. No, well, like he said, we need to go out there and see who survives.
where would y'all go?
I
Well,
would
that's what I'm
go
saying. What's
to
the closest thing here?
Oh, Texas is full of random.
woods.
God
all
dang.
the southeast Texas is just all that, like that small brush of flat
What's
lands.
that park, that national park?
Sam
that
There's
you were going
Livingston.
to?
Sam
Livingston.
Houston.
That you were going to?
Oh, Big Bend.
It's right there.
But
That's like 8
Texas
hours
is
away.
12 hours away.
Is it?
Well, that's a
Oh, yeah, that's
survivor.
about
Little
Survive that.
the trip over there.
Yeah,
in the
survive the
coop.
trip over there. Fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But we can go to our grandparents' ranch and in that open land.
Yeah.
And
We-
just spend the night out there till we can't tap.
And no, yeah, that or until we come back with a fucking wolf like Leonidas.
Hell no.
Might come back with hepatitis.
Man, I'm talking about getting gingivitis and herpetitis. Nah.
Yes, itis.
Yes, citis, Poseidon.
Well, we need to stop talking and we need to
Leonidas.
plan something. It costs nothing besides
It-
gas.
Yes,
It's a lot.
We
Are
need
you
a
fucking
plan.
kidding me? It's a lot.
That
gas.
is crazy.
I was trying to be smart one day. I was driving home and it said $3.99. I said I'll probably wait till the next day. Next day, fucking $4.19, dude.
4.9.
But it's like-
For the Reggie.
Yeah, but it's like saying like
Cash.
it's not like I'm not gonna fucking pump gas. I need to fucking pump gas. Who gives a fuck if it's
Yeah,
$4.19?
you gotta
Why ain't
pay it
going-
either way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but-
so why wait? Like what the fuck is 10 cents? Even if it's $3.99, that's high as fuck.
And you're the one that taught me that.
I know I did.
But
You're like,
3.90
dude, what are you saving? You're saving like 10 cents. Just fucking put the shit. And I was
Regardless.
like-
Right, that
Ever
was-
since
that's-
then, I'm like,
that's-
Maestro's right.
That's whenever it was fucking sub $3, dude. We're in the 4-degree category
Bro,
now.
I'm in
You
the
gotta
5
pump gas.
degree.
You're gonna walk
Hurricane
to
4
work?
category.
I'm Hurricane 5.
I will drive across town to save 2 cents. I
This
am
man.
that guy.
I don't give
I
a
am
fuck
not that
how
guy.
high the gas is. I'm pumping gas. I need gas. You
This
need
guy
your-
will wait till his fucking start doing that number.
Hell nah.
We're almost there.
I
That's
seen
why
him.
you should get a Tesla.
Dazzler.
Everybody cop a Tesla. Fuck a gas price.
Let's all sell
Cheapest EV is what? A fucking Leaf?
They're probably about 20K, 10K, 20, 15.
A Leaf?
not bad.
I
What's
think it's-
that?
What I think it's in the sub 20s.
So 20.
A Leaf. That's what a car
Yeah,
It's a bitch ass car.
Nissan.
made
Leaf.
by Nissan Leaf. That sounds like a bitch.
What'd that go for? I say
Them electric Porsches.
What y'all say?
sub 20. Oh shit.
I've never even seen them actually. So you're
Under
30.
30.
So you brought it up.
30.
Never seen it
rather-
before.
That's it right there.
Rather spend an extra 10 for the Tesla.
Yeah, I think Teslas go for 32.
Yeah, they're not expensive.
I mean, starting at the shittiest model gets you here to the stove.
Like
Probably
4
back for
cylinders?
Mo.
It's a fucking Tesla though. You ain't gotta pay for gas.
Yeah, but you got to pay to charge. It's the inconvenience of the charging all the time when you go lower grade.
What
'cause you get the
spend
smaller battery?
spend $600 and get a charger at your cribbo.
$600 and a
$600.
charger at your cribbo.
Look it up.
You got stupid. That's probably labor alone.
Battery.
Look it up.
What are you talking about?
The home charger.
It's $600 to put a home
Look up
Tesla charger.
How much is a home Tesla charger?
I
That's
doubt it.
about $10,000, I would say.
I've driven a Tesla. Just so y'all know, I have. Shout out to my friend.
Shout out to my friend.
I ain't lying to you, boy. I don't know why you think I'm lying.
Kinda is.
I send y'all a picture that I was driving one.
You're in the passenger seat and she had your hair hand like this.
It was a he.
She had her hand on your thigh.
Yeah, dude, my neighbor has one. He lets me take it out for a cruise.
Look it up,
He
bitch.
grabbed my thigh too.
She told me hers was like $5.99.
What?
The home charger plug thing.
I don't even see them charging labor for that much, dude.
Y'all don't even know. It goes into the
Yeah, I
wall
don't
plug.
even know. Trying
I
to
hope you're not.
holler
If
at
you're
me.
talking about the power wall, I'm about to put it in your asshole.
Oh, but I am talking about the power wall then.
Ooh, slam me against the wall. What is we talking, Danny? That's how much I paid for charge my goddamn phone.
What y'all want? What y'all want? What y'all want?
Mm-hmm.
$400 for the wall connector.
Does it work?
It's just the connector.
Wall pedestal.
Now $425 for the pedestal. That's $825 already.
Are we just like customizing it, or is this the whole deal?
This fool said 10 racks.
Who said 10 rack?
This geezer right here.
This motherfucker don't know shit.
400.
I need a power.
Look
for
at all
my
those
house.
numbers, bro.
You're talking. That's to hook up to your wall. That's
Okay.
to hook up like if you have a generator.
And to
outlet.
charge your car to hook it up. Damn, out of stock.
Damn, it's out of stock. I'm out.
I was about to get one. Yeah, dude.
I
You're
don't know,
retarded.
man. I
Not
think
even. Look at all those prices. They're below $1,000. They're below $500.
But look, they're charging $100 for a faceplate.
What's a faceplate?
And then how are you just gonna
And just to hold it, it
wanna
costs
have it laying in the
$400.
yeah, you're just gonna put it down and you think that's gonna work?
The thing to
Or
hold
do-
your cable costs $400.
Or do you have to wire that to your house?
You got to run power to it.
Look at that.
Add a new breaker.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what's going on.
I know what's going on, and this fool's a damn fool.
You went up $9,000.
Yeah.
On
you want
what?
me to show you?
Yeah.
Show me. That's what I'm looking for.
What are you looking up now that you didn't just look up, that you were supposed to look up? I said a home charger to charge your Tesla.
Because if you put that sitting on your grass, it's not gonna charge your Tesla.
The fuck does that mean?
Exactly. God damn it.
Power Tesla.
Let
Show
me call her
how
right now. I'm about to call her right now.
Did you fucking lie to me?
She's going to hit you with the who dis.
Oh, this is that broke Pasadena boy.
He
I'm just
wants
kidding.
to.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
He wants to goddamn drive my Tesla again. Oh, what
For
did I
the
tell you,
fifth
dumbass?
Oh shit.
That's what it costs.
So it doesn't.
Damn,
You're
that
asking.
was far from $600.
You're looking at something different.
Tesla Powerwall cost,
Mm-hmm. Including
installation,
That
Read those numbers.
excluding incentives.
I'm about to get you
A
corrected.
Tesla Powerwall will cost between $10,500 and $52,500 USD.
Depending on what
Tell
size you
him.
want.
Tell him.
I know what that means. It means you a bullshit liar,
I'm not.
or she's a bullshit liar, and she tried to get you for a fool,
God damn it.
and you just made yourself look like a fool because of her.
She just did it in the pants.
It was a he.
Him, I call him a her because he's a bitch.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, dude, that you fell for that. Nah,
$52,000.
I feel like you.
Bet you it wasn't even a Tesla.
I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna
The
send you
Toyota.
out
Toyota with the emblem on it.
I'm gonna send you out receipts to it. That's what it's gonna cost.
Did I say Tesla? I meant Toyota.
I meant to leave.
That's what she goes at you. Did I say Tesla? I said Toyota.
I've driven a Tesla. I don't care what y'all say.
That's funny. Yeah, dude, I drove one too, man.
Yeah, dude, I seen one the other day.
I fucking hate y'all.
I seen one the other day too, man.
I raced one. I got smiggity smoked.
Do they
Off the
spoke
line?
everything?
No, we was already going 40.
40 roll.
40 roll, and I did.
Crazy,
But
huh?
we was I could hear Zinger purring.
I thought they don't make no noise. And yours, what yours sound like? With the little jig in the ground. With that noise. With that noise that you hear.
Yeah, dude, he got me though.
You bitch ass, I raced a 5.0 the other day. I think Baby Day saw me. After
Did
we
he?
left the yard work,
Oh yeah.
5.0 came up and I fucking
You smoked
smoked that fool.
New 5.0?
I want to say 16 and above.
Side eye,
15,
side
well,
Well,
eye.
not like the new body styles, right?
I got
It was dropped and it sounded nasty, that thing.
Yeah.
But we were going like 130. I was like, oh shit. I'm like creeping up on them. Like we were going good for a good while, but then in the 120s, 130s, I was creeping up. And then we started coming to a turn and I was like, fuck this. It just keeps flying. That boy keeps flying.
Mustangs, you can make Mustangs look badass.
Right after that, a fucking drop truck seen us and he comes up beside me.
I got raped by a drop truck.
Dude, I fucked that dude up, and then I was fucking him up big time, and we caught up to that Mustang, and that Mustang took off again. But I came to my exit, and I was like, see y'all guys. It was fun. Fun, dude,
Fine,
but
why that
scary.
lasted. Yeah, definitely scary.
Racing is scary.
I'm just
I
kidding.
got
None of that happened.
I smoked. I would have smoked that
Drop truck.
Drop truck had I
But-
put it in track mode, but I was like in bitch
Fucking
mode.
It
around.
has a different. Yours has track mode. Damn,
Well, I have
that's
the
tight.
tune. I have a tune that goes in it. But
Unleashes.
I was like in the economy mode, and he had his bitch with him too.
Oh.
And I could have just took it bit with him, man.
He's
that
like,
boy
man, I
that
better
right
take
there."
this motherfucker here.
And I had my drop top too, and I was letting the mullet fly, and I was.
You suck, dude. I already know if I even
drop
see when I
truck?
put it in the
A
mode.
drop truck. He had his shits going though.
Was
like,
it a single cab or a four
Single
door?
cab.
And that fucking cost you, what, $40?
Too much money. I need to stop. That's why I'm getting rid of that bitch.
Mine's all right. Mine's good actually,
Hell
but right
yeah.
now the gas prices be getting stupid high. Got me paying ridiculous
Stupid
prices,
high.
record high.
It's only gonna get higher.
I paid
think-
$80
you
dollars.
Before you think it's gonna drop down like you know how just a few weeks ago it was like $4 and then it went down a little. Now it's $4.20 and it's gonna
That
go
did
down.
I
happen.
mean, it
That
always
was
happens,
weird.
right? It's summertime, it goes up. Wintertime, it goes down.
But when do you see it's?
Change.
I've never seen it +4. I don't remember it ever being plus.
four-
Not
four.
even back in like
Oh,
2008,
ever
9-ish.
or like now? Because
I
now
wanna
it's like
say we were up there
4.9,
before.
4.16.
3 highest.
I want to say you probably scratched 4 at one point about
Let's
a decade
see.
ago.
How much do you fill your car up with, Eric?
I don't fill my car up because it's way too damn expensive. But it's $5.15 a gallon right now for me. $5.15.
Oh my god!
So I put just like $10 in. That's 2 gallons. $10 is 2
And
gallons.
then you drain the vein.
I filled my
That
truck
doesn't
up
work
with
like that, but yeah.
$80 the other day. 80.
Dude, good night.
That
Kind of
was
makes me want to stay home, bro.
crazy.
Good night, darling. No thanks.
Get me one of them $600 Teslas.
So Tesla's for $600.
She give me one too, babe.
Yeah, I got all of us shit if they $600.
One of us needs to get a Tesla, and I think it should be Danny.
I'm gonna get that Cybertruck. Put your fucking
Gotta get on the
everything
list.
but that. Boy, I'm already on the list. Put 1,000 down 2018.
You bullshit.
All I do is bullshit.
Is he lying or not?
What's that?
Danny lying to you?
About what?
About putting $1,000 on a Tesla truck
He'd never.
to put it on the list.
He'd never.
I'm gonna pull up 2025 on the Cybertruck. Y'all
With the
gonna
doors
see me
open?
slide, and I'm gonna have that back door. Boop, boop.
Like your boy?
Do you believe
One
him?
door four, one
I
door
do.
four.
I don't know why, man, but I believe him.
I don't know why, man, but I do. I don't know why I believe him, man, but I do. Something like that. I'm trying to look up, but it there's. I don't think it came up to $4.
Oh, the gas prices back
Ever?
then?
Right,
Back in
right in
2008.
2008.
Gas prices 2008 Houston.
Let's
Why
see.
that year?
I remember
again?
I was working construction. It was fucking high because I used to drive a lot
373.
back then.
In 2008, you were working construction.
This boy's straight out of high school went
What-
to
Oh, I was about to say, what year did y'all graduate?
2008.
straight to work.
Tight,
Boy was
tight.
bullshitting.
Yeah. 2008. So between 2008, 2010-ish, around there. I remember.
2008 when Ike hit.
Was how much? Then he give us numbers.
$3.60 a gallon. It says in Texas, where the storm made landfall early Saturday, the average price rose 5.4 cents to $3.60 a gallon. In the coastal area affected most directly by the storm, Galveston and Houston, prices rose 3.6 cents and 4.8 cents to $3.53
Yeah.
and $3.50.
But you could imagine like inflation, so how much it would
Right,
be
and
to us then it's probably the same, to be honest, right?
This site adjusts for inflation, so
Oh damn, for real?
What's average inflation? 3%?
it says in the 2008 the average retail price was $3.27, the equivalent to $4.34 in
That's about-
2022. That was average though. That's not just in Texas. That's I think that's nationwide.
Oh damn, that's always too high though.
So at that time,
Right,
how much were
'cause you
the
got to do Hawaii and
how much were
California.
the Tesla home charges? 500. Don't fucking talk to me like that.
Maine, oh Maine, oh Maine. Back in the good old days when it was like $1.
That don't even sound like a good old day. 366 is still high as
You're talking about
fuck.
2000.
Oh shit! I don't even know how to drive at the time, man. I don't give shit.
There's
about
times when
gas.
I remember when I think Obama got elected in 2008 when it first happened. Like it was probably like two something, close to like $1.75.
That's what I was gonna say.
$2.
As adults, and we were all driving. Was there ever below $2?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I thought at one time it was even gonna go under $1.
Yeah, it was like that.
It was like 110, 125.
I wonder what country we were fucking to get that free oil like that.
We need that president back. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know shit about politics, right?
Nah, yeah, that was the. I like paying no prices. I wish I had my Prius back, man. For
You don't
real.
think that it'd be the same?
You let that bitch rot there forever, you bullshitter.
Yeah. Who the fuck was working here?
The AC.
Fuck you.
Yes, if I had and the times got rough and I had to sell that bitch. But let me tell you one thing,
Tell
it
us.
wouldn't be the same because it's the half and half, the hybrid bitch.
Oh, somebody driving
Gucci,
your shit
Gucci?
right now. Gucci as fuck.
No,
That's cool with me because I bought it for 3 and sold it for 4.
Get one of them eco
Good,
Mustangs.
good doing business with you, sucker. I mean, brother.
what was that one called? The new Mustangs? Mach 4?
Mox 3s.
I don't like them.
Turbo.
The
The big ones you talking about?
it's crazy that they still call it a Mustang. It's like this shit don't even look like a
Right.
Mustang.
That big one.
Nah, man, but them electric Porsches are kind of tight.
Can you imagine the fucking people that are driving dualies right now? And they have to drive a dually, like welders
Yeah,
or
but
fucking
they
people
make
that fucking
money.
pull trailers.
And
Or,
well, if he's out of work, then he's not driving his dually. But if he's working, he can afford the gas.
makes sense.
a
I
lot of
just
money.
seen I was coming down. I forgot what store it was, but it says spend $200 in diesel, get 2 free tacos.
Damn, that's a fucking steal.
Cheap, cheap.
I'm all about the deals and the steals.
Man, I'm a hungry man.
Boy, get me dozen tacos, maybe.
I'm a hungry man. What you like on your taco, Edwin?
What kind of taco are we talking?
Give me a simple breakfast taco. I'm talking egg and potatoes.
Egg and potatoes?
Well,
What are you putting on there?
I
What kind of
can't-
toppings are you putting on there?
I can't do. Well, yeah, I can do egg and potatoes, but most of the time when I stop to get a breakfast taco, I'm gonna tell them, give me egg and chorizo mixed with egg and potatoes. Give me the best of both worlds, and nothing on it, just salsa,
What kind of sauce? Green?
green always. But sometimes I
give me,
mix because the red one gives you a little kick. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that. I feel that.
Black
Get-
pepper gives it a kick.
What you put on yours?
I get egg and potato and beans.
Yeah. You
And then
put
I
some
get-
Oh, yeah,
on
beans
there?
always, yeah,
Put
yeah.
some beans and what else? You
And then
put
I
on
get a barbacoa taco.
Besides
Carbs
it.
and some protein.
And in the barbacoa taco, you put
All the way.
cilantro,
Ooh,
onions,
and then
salsa,
put some limes
limes
on
on
that
the.
bitch. A little
Ooh.
bit of salt. I'm hungry.
Talk to me nice.
Flour or corn?
Flour.
Tortilla.
Cornholio.
Flour for me, always.
Flour.
What are you?
I'll do flour, but I can do corn too.
Flour. Damn, y'all, I knew this bitches up in this.
Flour, bro. Them
Some
things right
bitches up
here,
in
boy.
You know
it's,
which one-
It's because the corn tortillas sometimes they'll bust at
They'll
the
bust.
bottom,
Boy,
and you don't
bust
like
all
that.
over me, homie.
It's because they're not cooking that tortilla right. That's how you know they ain't doing shit right. But let me tell you mine.
Tell
I
us.
like the
Take us to church.
chorizo y papas with the beans on the side, cheese, salsa verde.
How bad would that fuck your stomach?
Everything fucks my stomach, so at that point,
You know,
it's a free for all.
that's worth it though. You say
Nah, I haven't had that in a minute. Cause man, boy,
that should be
That
good.
shit.
Okay, at home you're making your own breakfast taco. How are you making it?
I like me. I'll do that. I'll do potato and egg, or I just do potato, or I'll just do a bean with some bacon.
You'll peel the potatoes and cut them up and boil them.
Fry them up.
I do
Boil
barbacoa.
At home?
Buy it at the store, bring
Buy
it
it.
home.
No, I'm saying
Had to make it yourself
that
in
makes
the
sense,
kitchen.
but I'm saying like make it yourself
Chorizo
in the
and
kitchen.
egg,
Like
that's
me,
easy
get
and
some
good.
weenies, cut them
Weenie
up,
and egg.
toast them joints up.
Put them glizzies in my mouth, papa.
Yeah, I ain't
I
even
don't
ashamed.
like.
That's what I
glizzies
tell
for
them in the
my-
morning.
I don't. I even when I was a kid and they would try to feed me glizzies. I
Probably
was
some
like,
ham and
no
egg.
homo.
Ham and egg tacos.
Oh, I can't. The ham is the last thing I'll do.
What?
I
I'm
don't-
about to uppercut this
it.
motherfucker.
I don't like it.
Give me
Ham.
that fat ham, boy.
If I'm talking regular like a sandwich ham grilled.
Now we're talking.
That the whole
Game
different
changer,
flavor
boy.
right
game
there, man.
changer. Tastes like a tostada.
I was
Give me
just-
some
I would always do
onion,
weenies.
tomato, and jalapeno. Get it going. Releasing all the juices. Throw some ham in there. Get that fried up a little bit, and throw the egg and scramble it up.
Okay, well now you said you're mixing weenies there too. I
No,
thought you just said ham
Said
and egg.
ham.
He didn't say weenies.
I thought I heard you say weenies, cut it up and throw it in there. But that's just what we would eat when we were little.
Even
Get the-
spam.
Yeah, look.
I
this
haven't tried that, but spam's been making a come up. Everybody
Hey,
eating
I fuck
spam.
with spam, boy. That's the poor man food, and I fat with it. Let me
Boy,
see.
put it
I
in a
got
bun.
toast, butter. Then I got.
Hey, making a taco out of toast.
Oh, we're talking tacos. Or
This
we're talking
fucking
anything
guy
He's
right
talking
here.
about what he would make at breakfast.
I thought
That's
you
Oh,
what
said
I said
tacos.
tacos. I did
I thought
say
then
Oh,
we
yeah, he
said
did say
breakfast
tacos.
after that.
I said tacos.
Well,
did
we
say
all said
tacos.
our tacos.
Well, I mean,
You
if
said
we're talking
like three.
breakfast, then that's a whole different topic. Then I'll give you another one.
What would you cook? Like, what do you cook on the Reggie?
if I was broke at the crib and I had a minimum amount of food in the fridge, it would be eggs, obviously scrambled up, some tortillas, cut them up, throw them in a little bit of grease,
Flour?
Corn.
corn tortillas,
Right.
corn tortillas, and some weenies on the side. Boy, and put some shredded cheese on top.
That is disgusting
Mine-
and not tasting
My
good.
poor man will be eggs, beans, some queso fresco on the beans, and
Yeah, but what if you
tortilla.
queso fresco is a delicacy, bro? You don't have that on the reg.
So is weenies. It's either or. They're about the same price.
Weenies is
Y'all piss me off.
About $2 each. $2
yeah, but
pack.
I mean,
Winnie's $1.
I don't think too
From
many people have
what?
queso fresco on their fridge.
Shit, you are if you're Mexican.
Get it
Makes
from under my nuts if I have to.
That's from London cheese, not queso
shit, my
fresco.
Or weenies in a fork and toast it up with a tortilla and a piece of cheese. That's my broke
That's
man
trailer
food.
park stuff.
I'll be trailer
I'll
parking
eat
it,
that
boy.
shit too. Shit,
Dog.
I'll
Hell
That
fuck
used to
with
be
that.
after school. Get a
Especially-
weenie, get it real crisp. Put a tortilla,
Till it
throw
folds
that,
up like a banana.
throw that in the and get that toasty too. A little bit black on it. If it ain't got black on it, it ain't right on it. Put a slice of cheese on there, roll it up, eat it just like that.
That's a poor man. But what I would do half-ass,
That's a
kind of like
poor man
not
kolache.
poor man. I would get the toast and then spam eggs on top of that, cheese, and you got yourself a spam sandwich right there.
Tasty.
That sounds
You got
good, but
I
like I
done
said,
just
sauce.
tortilla. Salt.
Avocado. Oh yeah,
bread.
flour tortilla with butter on it, boy.
Some salt.
bread.
Bunch it into a ball.
Crunch it into a ball till it's solid and
Put
eat
it in a
that.
stick, kebab that shit.
I would put hot sauce on it before I would do it. So I'd put hot sauce in my bread and then squish it into a ball. Then eat that.
When
That's
I
how we
when I
meant
got
to
my
do it,
first
right?
apartment, I got it from this.
How does that
too.
make you feel?
How do you think that makes me feel?
How do you think that makes you feel? Where we say,
When I got my first apartment and I got the idea from this fool. I don't know if it was you or not. I'm pretty sure it was you that gave me the idea. I was broke, boy. Broke. Bread, get a little bit of toasted up, pinto beans on there. Just like that. Beans, can of beans, open that shit for a good minute. And maruchans.
You mean
Big
bean dip?
time. Because I remember it was like the brokest I've been
Boy.
in my life. And I went to my parents. I had no food. I had to go to my parents and take their pork and bean, their Bush's baked beans.
Mm.
And that's what I would eat.
Yummy.
Bush's baked beans, and I had half a loaf of bread.
And when you're
Yeah.
broke,
and
that shit tastes.
That made me
Survived?
Yeah, for a week.
Yeah. I off of that shit I did that, and that's because I was like, man, what the fuck, bro? What can I eat? Nobody's bringing me food. And I thought about it. I was like, if Danny did that shit, I can do that shit. And boy, it would hit, bro. It would hit whenever you're hungry. Those
Beans
were
and protein. That's
broke
protein.
days,
That's carbs
boy.
and protein.
That's probably like the lowest.
That is the lowest I've ever been.
I don't think I've ever gone hungry as an adult.
You
As an
haven't?
adult?
As an adult? No,
Well, when did you move out? You were like 26.
24.
That's true.
Oh,
Boy, we've
okay.
been out since we've been
Yeah.
out.
That's why.
Since I've been making money, I'd never been hungry, and that's one thing my dad taught me.
That's inspirational.
my
My dad
too,
said,
for sure.
"Never
Stop
be-
yourself.
Yeah, never starve yourself."
Yeah,
Like,
my dad said that too. Always have eggs.
Yeah,
Always have like
But
milk.
sometimes, bro, there's
And-
times where it's hard. Right now, you're set, but wait, when you first started, boy, it'd be
I was
hard.
set too.
Yeah, but
boy.
he moved out when he was 24, 25.
What age did I move out? I don't remember. Like
I was
22,
making
maybe.
Still there, dude.
I was making $300 a week when I moved out. So
Yeah, dude.
it was just broke as broke.
Good advice from my pops, which maybe brings me to my next topic, Father's Day.
Father
The
Day.
fuck is
Coming
Father's
up
Day?
next month. How do y'all feel as a dad? Do y'all feel overlooked, undervalued, that y'all don't get a big day like Mother's Day?
Me personally, I don't give a.
Right.
Yeah,
Y'all don't give a
it's-
shit?
I like it. I mean, I like it. If it comes by, just tell me Happy Father's Day. Oh, thank you, love you. That's good enough for me. My kids tell me it, and then I give them kisses. That's it. That's good enough for me. You don't have to give me a
We don't,
gift.
Yeah, we don't have
I don't
to
want
go
to.
out.
I don't need a gift, and I definitely don't want to go out to eat.
Yeah.
No kind of like special
I'm
gift.
chilling. Nah, dude, I'm chilling.
I'll do that for the Mother's Day.
Yeah, I'll do that for the moms.
That's
all
like
day.
that's just like a.
I
like
would
a
like it
must
though. Like
do.
I wouldn't want them to get rid of it.
I don't
would-
think-
I would want to get noticed. Like, hey, Happy Father's Day. Thank you for being a dad or whatever. Just in like an acknowledgement, almost.
Yeah, but that
like, hey,
same.
Happy
Because
Father's
I mean,
Day.
I really
Appreciate
don't. I
it.
see it like another.
So do you
fucking day.
think it's like that because
Tradition.
fathers they accepted it, like
Yeah, only because they accepted it.
Not
But
because
don't
they're
nobody give a
undervalued?
fuck about a dad.
Let's just
I
say
mean, if that's the truth,
Father's Day isn't the man's idea
yeah.
to celebrate.
It's other
It was a
people.
day that the
It's-
women picked, and they're like,
get
"This
to
is your
celebrate.
day. This is what you can do this day."
It's
and
really
that's
for
it.
them.
I would
huh?
assume they.
Yeah, it's
I would
really for
assume
them.
Father's Day came first.
Why would that be? Because you're the provider.
I would imagine
No,
like,
'cause
no, let's celebrate
yeah,
me.
everything comes. I mean, before women's had rights, I'm sure it was all.
Bro,
about
the world we
dudes.
live in, don't nobody give a fuck. I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
But dads really do the most cool shit, don't
of
they?
course, yeah, hell yeah,
I
dads
do.
are awesome.
I'm the coolest dad. I'm just kidding.
Not just dads, but men.
Yeah, guys.
Everything that's awesome in this world is mainly built by men.
But then it gets overlooked as in, that's what you're supposed to do because you're the man. So don't feel too special about it. It's your job, and that's really what it is now.
I don't think I want to be a dad anymore.
Yeah,
This
don't,
is a man.
don't fucking do it, bro.
Dude, it is fucking awesome, bro. You fall into real love. You
Yeah.
don't know it.
And that is a fucking fact.
Think so?
Oh, and
You've never felt this love.
There's
It-
it's a whole nother love you've never felt.
Yeah,
regular
dude,
love.
you can almost relate. Like Danny, I bet you love this dog, and you would do a lot for this dog, and I bet you would do a lot for your wife. You would do everything
Yeah,
for
it's
your
not.
wife.
It's nowhere near the
There's
same.
nothing you wouldn't do for your wife, but still,
You would kill
I-
your wife to
It's
keep
gonna
your
get
kid.
to, it's,
Yeah.
it'll get to that
You
point.
surprised me the most being a parent. Well, you saying that surprised me the most because I feel like you are emotionally broken to feel love.
oh, that's
But to say if you feel this kind of love, you're like,
Oh,
oh,
bro.
shit.
that kind of proves the point that
That
it's a
proves-
whole
yeah, that
different
proves the
kind
Right,
of love.
Right.
It is a whole different type of love. I remember
Yeah,
when I had
like-
my son. I remember looking at him and saying like, "What the fuck?" Like I've never like look at this little thing in my fucking hands, and it's just the ultimate love, like a feeling. No, and I know it's cliche to say, and everybody says it, but it is fucking true.
It's a
You
different-
do not. Yeah, it's a whole different love. Different
yeah.
love.
That like how you said you would kill her to
Right.
for her to.
And it'll get to that point.
You would-
yeah.
You'll eventually feel it like that's what will happen.
And if you do, that's something you know if we're never gonna be ready for it. So if you even think you're gonna be ready, or I think I'm ready now, you're not gonna be ready.
Yeah, oh yeah, but that's a different topic. But the whole loving
Oh.
is just that's no other way to put it. Like you would even want to kill yourself to see that kid.
Here comes the
live.
biggest question of all time then. Who they say I never heard somebody say there's no love like a father's love. You always hear there's no love like a mother's love. Do y'all feel challenged?
That'll change, and you'll understand that whenever you have a daughter.
Say that again.
I heard it right. There's no
Right.
love like a mother's
There's
love.
and there's no love like a father's love. And what are you saying?
I
No.
never heard them say there's no love like a father's love.
Oh, and do we feel?
Do you feel challenged? Like why? What makes y'all think as a mother you love your
Dude,
kid more
no,
than I do?
because and you know why I'm gonna tell you that you've never felt this because if you have it with that person, then you're gonna want it together. Like let's both love this child.
No, but what I'm saying is
It's not like let's compete to oh I love him more than you or I'm showing more love.
no. What I'm saying is, do you think it's a true statement? You think a mother's love is greater than a father's love?
Greater than? I've
Yeah.
never heard it saying that.
Do you think it falls in
I've
like
never heard that
a
thing.
mama's boy and a daddy's girl? Is that kind of what you're talking about?
You heard what
I've never-
I know exactly what he's saying, and I don't know how you are not understanding what
But
he's saying.
he's saying
Let me
it's
f-
greater than.
That's just a
father's
saying that
love?
hasn't
Well-
been said. Is that we basically right? That saying doesn't get said like a mother's love.
Y'all have heard the term, the saying.
What?
There's no love like a mother's love.
Okay, yes.
Have y'all heard? There's no love like a father's love.
No.
But that's what I'm saying. That's
Okay.
a saying that just
But,
doesn't get
but
said.
what he said is a mother's love is greater than a father's love.
I was asking.
Because
That's what he just said.
right, but that's because that's what that saying is implying.
Is that what you said?
Right. That's why I'm asking you. Does that make you think that a mother's love is greater?
no.
No,
Damn, I went on off a stupid ass rant now.
your kid is your kid, regardless if you're a mom or a dad.
So why don't they say that?
Because probably moms
back to
care
what I
for
said.
that
Nobody
more.
gives a fuck about the dads. I mean,
No, probably because moms like want that more. They want that praise more, and they appreciate that praise more, and they'll actually like ask for it.
I think in history, you'll see that I think mothers are usually
Praised
there.
more.
Are usually there more for their
Oh,
child.
yeah.
Because
Right.
they had to, right?
Had to.
They had to
no.
stay at
Because
home.
the attachment is.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
they
if
don't
if
have to do anything.
Not nowadays.
Because the dad, you would say they would have to work.
Right.
But they don't have to work. They
But
could
that-
leave. So could the mom.
All right, but
But
in
it's
a
normal.
moral standard, in a moral standard,
Traditional.
right? The father's like, I'll go work. You stay with the kids,
Right. But he's doing that out of love.
but they don't see that because he's not there.
Well, what are we talking about? Seeing?
I'm saying the
We're
same
talking
thing
about
you're saying.
love.
I'm saying the same thing.
I'm saying the same thing.
No,
you're
we're
saying.
talking about actual love. I'm saying that normally, generally speaking, the mothers are there.
The
more.
mothers don't leave the kids.
Right, the mothers don't leave the kids.
Yeah.
Right, you see single moms more than you see single dads.
So statistically,
You said you got it. You got it. Bro. You
That's
got
correct.
it. You got it.
there's no such thing as a mother's love.
True.
There's no such thing as a mother's love. There's
no love like a mother's love.
well, that's a saying, but are we really taking it as that meaning it's greater? Is it greater?
it's only greater because they came out of the mother's womb.
It's not greater. It's not greater.
It's not greater.
It's not greater.
That's like
and
saying,
what I'm saying,
your baby mom loves your daughter more than you do.
But that's what society's gonna see. The baby came out of the mother's womb, so the mother loves the baby more. That's just what society's gonna see. But although as a father, you're gonna be like, that's fucking bullshit because you can't tell me how much I love my son, my daughter. You can't tell me how much I love my kid. But to the world, the baby came out of the mama's womb, so they're more
Connected.
than you are. But that's bullshit.
I would say that's bullshit. But what it could mean is that there's no love like a mother's love. That doesn't mean that it's greater. It means it's different.
Also,
Yeah.
It's unique.
let me ask you this:
Ask away.
hitting a nerve. Who showed you more love growing up? Your mama or your daddy?
Your mother.
My mother.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Attached to that. Attached. I gotta sneeze. We're
She's gonna cry.
Big time. Yeah,
I gotta
and
sneeze.
even I remember my dad saying like, if there was ever a come down situation, like
Go with your mama.
she was like, yeah, I would want y'all to choose y'all's mother. Like that's just not even a question. Like that y'all mean
Not
more
that
to
he
her
didn't
than
love
y'all.
us, but we
Right.
kind of knew.
Yes, like you have to choose your mom.
I guess yeah, it is true. A mother's love is
Not all the time because you see kids move with their dad after a split. The son goes with the dad. That's the way the norm was. If a parent split up, the son would go with the dad and the daughter would go with the mom.
I would think they would both go with the mom.
That's not the way it used to go. I remember seeing like that was the tradition. Boy go with the dad.
Men raise boys.
Mm-hmm. Women raise women. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just know that there is no love like a parent love, and that's crazy. That some parents are just not parents. They don't get that feeling. They don't get that natural instinct because that's otherwise you wouldn't see no single parents or orphans.
Yeah.
Right.
like I recently seen something about the I don't know her name off the top, but the lead singer to God dang it, man, off the top of my tongue, band that
Britney Spears.
no fool a band. Oh God dang it, the dude that made a TikTok on a skateboard and he was singing a song, drinking a cranberry juice.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac, the lead singer to Fleetwood Mac, that she had an abortion and that she was like, if I wouldn't have had that abortion, there wouldn't have been no Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
And that was like a big old controversy about like how could you not have done it with a kid, and
Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing something
maybe
like
about that time it was probably different.
Stevie Nicks.
Yeah,
they
there we
call-
go. And they were bashing her, but a lot of people were backing her. Like, well, I
Yeah.
mean,
Do what the hell you want.
yeah, well, I mean,
Your
it's
body.
2022, right nowadays.
Well,
It's-
even back then, I would have thought the same way. I would have been like,
Back then they didn't know me.
and now look at Fleetwood Mac.
Now we all homies.
yeah, that's sometimes kids are dream killers or at least dream stallers. Because
Yeah,
you gotta
fuck
wait.
them kids.
Because you gotta wait till they're
Skin
they're-
deep.
and
Yeah,
then you-
fuck them kids.
Yeah,
Then
you
you-
answered my question now.
yeah, so it puts off your shit.
Oh yeah, dude. All your life stops and it begins to get them better.
Unless you get a nanny.
Unless you get a nanny, but that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, that would be terrible to do.
My bad.
I mean,
My
unless
bad,
you're like
Edwin.
real huge and famous, you can pay for a 24-hour nanny.
And even then, it would
That's not
suck.
even like
Why even have
right.
a kid?
But I mean,
that's kind of ruining him.
at that point, you're already so big that your career, you have to keep up with it. You think maybe that's what they think because there's plenty of
It's a
like,
tightrope.
I don't know if I want to raise my kids
Yeah,
rich.
dude.
like Cardi B. She has a kid, and I mean, how do you think she balances it
Have you
out?
seen Kendall
Jeez.
Jenner cut a cucumber?
I have not.
That's fucking being raised rich.
Oh, bro, royalty.
Yeah, man, they're helpless without. I remember I was watching this one episode of Comedians in Cars getting coffee, and Kevin Hart was the guest, and he asked Jerry Seinfeld like if his daughters or his kids ever asked him what like about the money or if you're famous or whatever, and Jerry Seinfeld was like, if when my kids ask me like, are we rich, and he tells them I'm rich, he's like, you're broke.
Damn.
He's like, you ain't got shit.
Shaq says the same thing too.
That's tight.
It's like that's my motherfucking money. He's like they didn't do all this shit. It's like this is mine.
Yeah.
He's like if they want me to give them money, he's like I would invest into their business, but they have to pitch a business worth investing in. I'm not gonna invest in some bullshit. That's what he said.
Yeah, I
Tough
would.
love.
That's a direct quote.
From the Shack Attack.
Like Rick
How would you
Ross.
do it? Would you say fuck my kids? Like this is my motherfucking money. Y'all better make y'all's own shit work.
We didn't grow up to where it was super rough. I mean, we had our
Yeah.
rough moments, rough times, but we didn't grow up to be like.
Yeah,
So I wouldn't put them through anything like that. I would give them the childhood that I had, if not a little better, but I wouldn't spoil them rotten, and they wouldn't.
And let's say you had millions. How would you treat it? Would you make them still?
I wouldn't give them money. I wouldn't give them allowances. If they wanted shit, I would get it if it was necessary. I wouldn't be nowhere near that. I would put them in martial arts so they know.
I think we've learned that kids are a lot smarter than what we used to think they were. Like us growing up, we're like, pinche pendejo. Like, it's just a kid doesn't know what's really happening. But I've seen newer kids, their parents, they actually explain to them. They talk to them like, you know, like they can understand things.
Yeah.
And kids nowadays are fucking smart, dude. They
Yeah.
understand
Oh,
things.
bro, my
Tablets,
daughter
bro,
trips
YouTube.
me out. She 2 years old still, and she be like so smart, so smart.
Everyone says that about their
Yeah,
kids.
that's true, but it trips you out because like when you
Yeah.
see a little kid, you're like, dude, this kid doesn't really know.
I remember when my daughter was 4, she dropped the word mulch on me, and I was like, "What in the hell?"
That's
She's
just
like,
you're being
what is
dumb.
that?
I was like, "What?" She was like, "Oh, that's mulch." I was like, "What in the hell did you
That's
find
She's
that?"
like, no, it's not. You're like, no, that's grass.
YouTube, bro. It's
YouTube.
as bad as it sounds. Like, oh, it's poisoning their brain, bro. Kids learn a lot of shit off of YouTube.
Yeah, but that's if they would learn more shit if they read.
True. Learned an instrument.
I've seen little kids talk about financing, how to buy a house
It's
and
just
shit.
toxic, dude. Live a kid's life.
What-
Yeah, that's
at
also,
what age?
That's
Like 6, 7.
yeah.
He doesn't
what age?
understand.
Maybe he does. That's what I'm saying. You can't overlook what kids can really understand.
Maestro,
It's like a
6
kid.
years old.
Yeah,
You never know, Denny.
you never know.
There's some genius kids out there, dude.
Okay,
Play piano
we're
better
talking
than
about
you.
Prodigy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's
I'm sure if you break it down to kids' term, like how this makes sense in finances, they'll get it. Let's
You
say
heard
you
the
have
man.
3 apples and you want to get another apple and this and that kind of stuff.
And this man has no apples. How much are you gonna sell this apple to him for?
Because every apple multiplies 3 times.
Like I seen a video.
I
of,
need to see this video, dude, because I don't believe that bullshit.
There were some smart ass kids, and a lot of them are Indian, huh? Have you
Yeah,
seen
they
them
are.
do the abacus learning, where they know like any kind of,
Yeah, Indians and Asian people.
and they're just picturing an abacus in their head. That's why they're doing this because they're moving the beads back and forth.
I seen that like on 60 Minutes.
That's how they do.
Seriously.
Just like these fucking little kids are monsters at whatever sport nowadays.
and video
it's only
games.
gonna get greater, huh? They're breeding. You think?
Because
they're-
before it was like, here's a ball, play. No, now they're actually teaching them technique and shit. And they're picking it up.
Yep, information's out there.
Information. Yeah, there are some crazy prodigies out there. But I don't think it works for every kid.
That's
like
true.
that.
I mean, that's just based on
I don't think so, Maestro.
luck.
Yeah, because maybe they're not being introduced the same thing this other awesome kid got introduced.
That's genetic, boy.
You think so?
I know so.
Yeah, the guy
I mean,
really
it's gotta.
don't.
You gotta.
Nature
The genius
versus
kid has to
nurture.
come up from a genius dad, or I mean,
Not
Like
always.
a 4-year-old who can do a half pipe ramp. Only she can do it. That's what you're saying.
What?
Yes. That would be like every kid can play Mozart, but there's only those prodigies that can. That
But
their
that's because
brain
of that-
works
I'm just saying.
differently.
I'm saying a greater number can than you think they can. They just had not being trained like they were probably
They haven't
trained.
been
It depends on the
introduced to it or something.
difficulty of things we're talking about. Because if you look at that little 4-year-old playing some crazy classical music, perfect, he's the only one that can do that.
Yeah, that's piano's hard. It's fun.
Right. So it's the level of difficulty that we're talking about.
Whole step, half step.
Whole step. Yeah, man. That it's just a level of difficulty. I don't think they're. I think we know how smart they are and how smart they can be. I know that you're not supposed to talk to them like babies. You're supposed to talk to them like that.
They're human, like have a conversation.
Right, like they're adults, not adults. Like
Yeah, I think that's kind of how we messed up with theory.
definitely, that's our parents.
Baby
The way they
talking
talk,
and
yeah.
baby them all the time.
Shit,
My son,
Mark
God,
still does it with his 14-year-old niece.
Babies.
Yeah, I heard him talking. Just like, oh, that's good, mama. Like, showing her, like metal.
Yeah, dude, because that's how you picture them. That's how
Right.
you love them. That's how you want them to stay. So that's how you see them as like a baby.
Yeah, right. But I'm like, bro, she's 14 years old. She
And that's
she's probably
more.
with
Is
her
that
homegirls.
is that from culture? You think like in Asia they treat kids like that?
I don't think
Who
that's like
the
a
fuck knows? That's a good question, Maestro, because it's different everywhere, man.
True.
It is like the whole.
True.
They respect their elders way more than we do.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have like it's like they take honor in that. What we call manners. It seems like they're super rude. I remember I was at the Galleria and this dude, you can tell he was from some part of Asia, some part where they don't give a fuck about personal space or
Oh, yeah.
any kind of thing. Because we were at the Galleria and we were in the food court and he had a backpack on, and he kept hitting me with his arm and kept hitting me with his backpack, and I was getting pissed off to the point where I wanted, and I don't ever want to hit somebody, to the point where I was like, I'm gonna fucking hit this dude, and he kept getting ketchup packages and was like putting them all over whatever he was eating it, but he was throwing all his trash on the
Age.
the
On your
bar.
plate.
He was about 18, 21.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he had it like he was dressed stupidly, and I was like, this dude obviously doesn't know how things work around here. He's about to get introduced. America.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, we don't play that shit. Lines back here, everybody waiting in line. You goddamn it, he was just hitting everybody, and it was to the point where everybody was looking at him like, is anybody gonna tell this
Right.
fool
What's wrong
something?
with
Maybe he was acting.
Right, trolling,
Social experiment.
Doing
Big
it for
time.
doing it for the views.
doing it for the gram.
I don't know. I'm just saying, let's show the dad some love this year. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they get overlooked a little bit, but apparently you got chose to get overlooked, so you get what you asked for.
That's
Nah, I don't
true.
give a fuck.
Yeah, man. When is
June
June what?
I don't even know.
16, 17, 18 around
Let
there.
me look it
I
up
don't
before we
even know.
close this out so we can 2022.
So y'all can celebrate us for
Father's
once. If y'all want to get us a little something.
Dang.
Day.
Been dead for 9 years.
That's stupid that it didn't come up like that.
You just type in
When
Father's Day.
is Father's Day?
Mother's Day,
I
we
could've
just-
asked
Father's Day
Siri by now.
2022.
We just talked about Mother's
Yeah,
Day, what,
somebody
2
help
weeks
you
ago?
Hey Siri, when is Father's Day?
Sunday, June
She
19th.
don't listen to little bitch
June
voices.
19th.
Ain't
That's
that a
not- that's-
double holiday then?
What else is on Sunday, June 19th?
Juneteenth.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
That is a double holiday. Damn, taking the shine away from my brothers and sisters.
For real. I'm still taking a day off.
A Sunday.
Taking Monday off.
Hell yeah. Juneteenth, same day, Father's Day, next month. We still got time to plan out something. We'll have something nice for the boys.
Tight.
Party out.